Hello, welcome back to my channel. Another day, another rebirth. I hope all is well. I hope you're loving yourself, and I hope you're letting yourself be loved. Now, don't mind my dim lighting, that thing, that light. You know what I'm talking about. My mind is crashing right now. The ring light decided to, not work. She don't want to work, so we move because we adapt. But today, I kind of want to talk about loneliness, accepting it, moving through it, feeling it, letting it trigger you. Or are you really lonely versus being alone? Can you handle being alone? I know that a good part of my journey when I felt lonely, but I wasn't really alone. You feel me? I know that when I was young, I would feel as if I was alone when I wasn't. Because I was seeking love and community in spaces that were not validating me or making me feel loved or like I belong. And I was ignoring all the love, all the people, the friends and family, whether that be chosen or not, that were already around me. So I was like, I'm alone. Don't nobody like me. Don't nobody fool with me. Whole time, there was so much love. There was so much joy and light around me, but I couldn't see because I was too busy trying to be somebody else, a catfish in the next group. Like, this is what I am. Whole time I wasn't what I was trying to be. And once you fake it, you got to keep going on. And at the end of the tunnel, when you're faking it, when you get to your destination, you're like, oh, I created this fake life. But everything is fake, and eventually I want to be myself and be my true self, but nobody's going to like me because I've created this fake world. And then you end up being alone for real because you pushed everything and everybody that really loved you for you away. Been there. But right now, this is a different thing. I feel like I am genuinely alone besides my partner and the puppy dog in this apartment. I have people that cancel on me all the time. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it's probably the same thing. I'm probably still trying to show up for people that won't show up for me. And I probably push everybody away, but also I know a big part of it is when I was going outside and networking and attempting to make friends, I wasn't for real about that stuff. I wasn't for real because I was still super guarded. I was on some no new friends stuff. I'm gonna go out, have fun, I'm gonna network for business, but we're gonna keep it cordial. Even for people that was like, I love your energy, I wanna get to know you more, I'm like, I don't trust you. My lack of trust has created my state of being lonely. And now I'm surrounded by people that want or need something from me, I guess, because I've just been getting the signs from hanging out with certain people, like something that happened, they cancel on me, I get sick, they get sick. And I'm like, this is the world I've created where God and my ancestors are working double time to keep me away from people that I don't supposed to be around, because the people I'm supposed to be around, I done blocked them out of my life. Or, yeah, blocked them out of my life before I could even see or know them, because I've manifested this cold world because I'm guarded and cold, I guess. And I had to sit with that. This is the life I've created for myself in my early 20s. But look, I'm gonna give her grace because she had something to be cold and guarded about. She had something to watch her back about. And now she knows better. Because guess what? She was mad at the world. But the world she had come from felt like it was mad at her. And she was walking around like, why did that happen to me? Why did my high school friend group treat me like that? Why did this partner do me like this? Why did this family member? If these people that swore up and down and crossed their hearts in the hope to die that they would not harm me, why did they do this? So people that I don't know from a can of paint, as a OP, I don't know why they said that, but people I don't know approaching me and coming into my life, I expect the same thing from them. So why would I, why would I let them in my life? And now I have to sit with this and accept this is why I am alone or feeling lonely. But I must give her grace. And that has been the most sobering, hard thing I'm having to do. Because how does one say, you are the reason your life looks like this? However, you did the best you could, and maybe your best wasn't good enough, but you did the best you could, and you were protecting yourself from intruders, from abusers, thinking that everyone you meet is like that. That was me projecting my life and my experience onto everything, me bleeding onto everything. But I don't blame her, because how does a young girl, a young woman come from such an experience and have an open heart when the very people that were supposed to raise you and tell you you're beautiful and tell you they loved you did not? It's easy for me to say they are the reason I'm lonely. They are the reason I'm hurt or was hurt or unhealed. You're always going to be unhealed, because there's always going to be some stuff you got to heal from. You're never going to be perfect, but I can say they are. But I can always say, look, the version of you that trauma created this space. And that's how we heal. And that's how we heal, by taking accountability, by giving yourself grace. That's what it's all about. The things that make you uncomfortable, the thoughts that make you uncomfortable, whether they be true or not. Because when you realize that they're not true thoughts, you get to analyze and assess what planted that seed in your brain. Like me thinking I'm not lovable, I'm not worthy of being respected, or worthy of honesty and loyalty. I believe those things about myself. So I just shut myself off from the world. But now I'm going back to the source and realizing when I decided to hold on to that false narrative about myself. When you start thinking about yourself differently and realizing all the lies and all the projection that have accumulated in your heart, on your mind, or be in your aura, and you start to cleanse it off. People think that cleansing those things off are going to be like, whew, that's not my fault. Whew, I'm realizing that's not my thought. But it comes with hard moments like this, when you're realizing that because of my pain, I turned into something I didn't want to be. And that person I didn't want to be created this world that I'm living in, and I don't quite like right now. It doesn't feel the safest right now. That's what those things can feel like. And this is a heavy feeling. But I believe in myself, because I've gotten through worse realizations, But you got to keep pushing on. And I know it's scary. My fear and my insecurity and my guarded heart are the reason I didn't walk in a bunch of rooms and make the connections and get the acknowledgement and get the fruit of my labor that I was supposed to get, because I believe so many false narratives about myself. But now's the time to move. There's work for you to do, my love. This month, this year, because there are big things for you, my love. And you have to realize that all of your thoughts are not true. You need to decipher what is and what isn't. and what seeds were planted in your heart and your mind about yourself. I believe in you, and it's not going to be an easy thing. You're going to have to cut off so many people, or cut off your old self, because you've been cutting off people that were good for you and you didn't think you deserved that. You're going to have to walk a different path, or continue to walk the path you're on, but with a different vision, with a new pair of eyes, that you can really see yourself and see that you're worthy of all the things, righteous things that you want. I believe in you. I love you. And until next time, my loves. Peace.